What's up guys, back again, another video. So first off, I've had these sitting around for a while, so I'm super excited to get them done and get them installed. But I've got some TSO social media emblems. Now these things could be made any way you wanted to. All you gotta do is put the order on TSO's website. But I went ahead and went with the F150 boss that I use on all my social media channels. And we're gonna put these on my truck. So fairly easy install. Let me flip it around real quick and I'm gonna show you what they look like. Here they are. These come from TSO, like I mentioned. Really nicely made. If you see on the back side, they've got some 3M adhesive on there. Of course, there's screws in it as well. You can get these pretty much any color you want. If they don't offer the color, you can always take it and have it powder coated somewhere. So let's take a look at it compared to my truck. So these are actually designed, you can put it anywhere you want. So for example, these have the 3M on it, like I mentioned. If you wanted to put this up here, where my F150 logo's at, you could. If you want to put it down here in the frame, you could do that. So what I've actually done, what I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it, is my truck here, let me get underneath here, I've got these liners that I'm going to take those out and I'm going to mount it right here. I just thought it would look good there, kind of lined up with my TSO frame overlays and along with my FTS shock. So truck does need wash, but I'm going to go ahead and do this install real quick. Guys, it shouldn't take too long. So as I mentioned, you've got obviously the emblems. They have the 3M tape on it. Where I'm going to put those on those Husky liners, I don't trust the 3M tape, so I'm actually going to bolt them in. So I went to the hardware store. I picked up some little longer ones that I think will go through this as well as the panel. So these things stick out a little bit. Let me see if I can't zoom in. Just a little bit, but not enough to go through the Husky liner. So like I said, I got these I'm planning to use. That should just use the same hole that's already on here, but it'll go through it. I picked up some locking nuts as well to help put on the back side. So let's get started. The first step I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take out my Husky liners right here. It just has 2 bolts in it. Now your vehicle may be different. That's fairly easy. There's 2 bolts there. I think it's 10 millimeter, and then it's a matter of just tugging on each side, and we'll get started with that now. All right, guys, like I said, those are actually 10 millimeters. I actually think somehow these are already on the F150. I can't remember before I put the Husky liners on. So anyway. All right, guys, it's that simple. So you can see I've got my my rock lights kind of hanging down. There's wire there, and I don't know, somewhere over there's a wire. So these things just twist out, and I'm going to take the entire liner out, and we'll go ahead and drill the hole and frame it. So. Clean behind it, areas I couldn't clean before, and then my plan is to mount it. I think really I'm going to stick with probably maybe this line. Maybe this line here is kind of the focal point area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line it on here, then I'm going to walk to the other side of the truck to see if I like the way it looks, and then just kind of match it up to this one, and then after that I'll decide where I'll put the other one at. So I'm going to grab this one. Let's go to the other side. That still has a liner on it. Here we go. So if I go with the top of that, I think I like the way it looks. So I'll set it back here. We'll just line up with the top of this groove. All right, and then I'll figure out the center of the emblem and the center of this, and that's where we'll put it at. And so this one has the same line on it right here. So the idea would put this right about here. So like I said, I'm going to measure the center here. like the way it looks. What I'm gonna do now is, like I said, this comes from TSO with all the bolts already in it. I'm gonna back out 2 of them, drill holes. I wanna see how sturdy that is. I will probably go ahead and take the 3M tape off the back of it, just as extra support, and then put it on there. But let's go ahead and, I'm gonna back these out and put bigger bolts in it. My goal is to put this one in. As you can see, it's a little bit longer. It is the same size. It'll screw right in here like that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to set these here in the center, so I know where these are at. They're center of my cup. And I'm going to take this back out, and I'm going to drill the holes where I want those bad boys at, and we'll get started with the mounting. All right, guys, so I got this upside down. I just want you to see the back side of it. So if you look really closely, that's the back side of the screw coming out. So really pretty good. I've got these washers and locking nuts to put on the back side. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and take it back out. I'm gonna clean it real good, pull off the 3M backing, and then push it back through, and then drill my holes for the bottom ones. I think I need at least 4 on here, so I'll be satisfied with it not sticking. All right, so I'll admit it's a little harder putting back in than it is taking those out, but you got holes for these bolts. Lines up to it. Right there, here we go. Hopefully you're able to see this. All right, there's one, let me grab the other one. Pull this out. There it is right there. All right, guys, let's have a look now that it's installed. See what you think there. Drop a comment down below. Tell me if you like it. You know, this is the chrome and black as well. I've considered, you know, guys, honestly, at times deleting the black or deleting the chrome and going all black, or pick a color like blue, for example, to replace the chrome with. I started with red, and guys, honestly, I got a little tired with red. But drop a comment down below. Tell me if you like the look of it, or if you think I should change colors. You know, you see the chrome shocks there. I can always wrap those or whatever. But now it's just a matter of doing it the other side. Guys, I will go ahead and let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. It's like barreling hot outside. It's like 90 degrees or whatever. But I do want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Got right around almost 2,500 subs out there. So guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, comment. Hit me up out there on Instagram at F150_boss. Also on TikTok as well. Love chatting with you guys. Love to hear about your builds, all those things. Several people that I've talked to have been able to help out and stuff like that. So I really enjoy that. But also, you know, I love feedback as well, and any of your ideas. This truck was dedicated to my dad, so I'm always open to hear different things as well. So, but you guys have a great day. Thank you again for watching.